Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Megan. Today we are taste testing brand new items that have just made their way into Sam's Club. And we have some warm, cozy things. We have some bakery and then we have some others. I want to get started with the warm things because we want to eat it while it's warm. Get it while it's hot, while it's hot, while it's hot. Let's start with Members Mark barbecue smoked pork bowls. Real hardwood smoked pork, brown rice, quinoa, corn, black beans, sweet potatoes, and hickory barbecue sauce. In the pack, you get two of these. I got to show you how it works. They're all separate. You can heat it up right in the container, and it tells you how to do it here. So when you take it to work or something, you don't have to be like, ah. Okay, you got your porks. You've got your sauce that goes on the very end, and you have your mixture of all the other things I told you. Okay, so then you heat up the pork, which I did. Then you add the rice and the beans and the corn and the whatever, and then you heat it up again. Then the thing we haven't done yet is we haven't added our sauce. I cut it open and I'm ready to just get her done. Look at that. Do you see what's going on there? Oh. It smells very good. So we're going to mix it. And let's get a little bit of the pork, a little bit of all the other stuff. Come on. And then here we go. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Whatever's going on in here. What's not very nice is the texture of the rice situation. It just feels a little, oh dear, dry. But if you put enough sauce in there, that sauce is nice. Big chunks of pork. Look at me. I'm on my third bite. Hickory barbecue sauce. Wow. The hardwood smoked pork, lovely. I'm not a huge fan of that little mixture of the rice and the quinoa and everything. It's not terrible, but it's a little bit bland, first of all. It's a little bit dry. By a little, I mean a lot. And it's just kind of like filler, you know, but maybe you're getting some fiber out of it. Maybe you're getting something out of it. What? The sodium. 50% of your daily value. Hot dog. You do get 6 grams of fiber, which is 20% of your daily needed value. There is some sugar in here, but there's 45 grams of protein. So sometimes you got to give or take. But if you want a little something to take with you out and about, where you have a microwave available, you could go this route. I'm going to say I really love the sauce. The pork is doing its thing. The rest of it's kind of bringing it down, you know. What did my youth pastor always used to say? Show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Show me your sides. And I'll show you the number between 1 and 5 is going to go down a little bit because your sides are not siding with you very well. Your sidekicks need to go. I feel like if it was a little bit more cohesive, not so dry, we'd be banging on all cylinders. So let's say the pork and the sauce by themselves, I think is just a winner. It is sweet though. Prepare yourself for that. The sides with it, we're going to say like 3.5 out of 5. But if you need something, it feels very fresh. You know, when you have these like ready-made items, they can feel just very processed. I feel like that feels kind of fresh. Also, my counter is a mess. Nice. So get yourself, I don't know, would it be worth it? It might be. The price and everything we tried today, the name of everything will be down in the description box. So if you want to check it out and see, is it worth it? It might be. I'm going to go with 3.5 out of 5 as a whole because you kind of have to buy it as a whole. You don't get to separate it out. That's not an option. How about the other thing that we're going to try today? Seeds of Change has some of their other rice there at Sam's Club. They come in pouches. There are 6 in the box. This one is the new flavor they've brought to Sam's Club. Organic Chipotle style brown rice with black beans. 90 seconds in the microwave. You do it in the pouch. And you just make a little vent. Because what I did at first was I didn't do that. So then I had to start over. That's why I'm telling you that. But this is vegetarian. And, ooh, it is hot. Okay. Let me see if we can get all the things that are going to be in here. It's very ricey smelling, as it should be. I just want to see, what do we got in here? Whole grain brown rice, black beans, corn, red bell peppers, tomato powder, black quinoa. Okay, I thought I saw some little specks in there. Sea salt, dried onion, chili pepper, spices, garlic, a little sugar, vinegar. Okay, fine, fine, fine. This seems less dry than this. Maybe it's because it was in the pouch getting heated up. Very brown, very great. Let's do it. It's got a tiny kick to it that might make your eyelids sweat, but I'm not sure. It's a little on the al dente side for rice. Not as dry as the other, but, and there's flavor going on. Yeah, there's a little kick to it. I feel like maybe for being a 90-second rice pouch, it's okay. But hold on, it's okay. It's a bit on the dry side, and it's okay. 3.5 out of 5. Sometimes you need quick stuff. And is it edible? Yeah, it's edible. Would I eat it? Sure. Am I going to be excited about it? No. But you know what would be kind of good? What if we put this little sauce right there? Let's just see. I think it's the sauce that's saving the day today. Can we bottle that up? It really doesn't change the texture of the rice, though. It's just a little, 3.5 out of 5. It's not doing it for me. But it says it has real ingredients in it, so that's exciting. What do we need to really like spice up our life? I'm going to go with the organic protein bars. This is from Once Upon a Farm. You know, they make those little squeezy things for the kids. They have protein bars. This is their cinnamon roll flavor, 7 grams of protein. You get an 8-pack, and it looks really cute. This is kept in the fridge. Raise the bar on protein, sweetened with honey, made with real fruit and veggies, fueled by organic whole grain oats, and fast and filling. Jennifer Garner, she's the co-founder. All right. Have you ever seen her little shorts where it's like her fake cooking show? It's funny. She hasn't done them in a while. Maybe, whoops. She hasn't made one, I don't think, in a while. But anyway, let's raise the bar. Keep refrigerated for freshness. Good on the go for up to 1 week. So you can have it on the go, like not, I don't know. You don't have to keep it in the fridge, but you do. Okay. Well, does it look anything like this? No. This is brown and this is white. I don't like that. Don't mess with me. Okay. Okay. That's really quite delicious. The taste is great. Nice and sweet. I could use even a little more taste, but it's been sweetened with like dates and apple puree, pear puree. I kind of like it. I do. It's thicker. It's not like super light and fluffy or anything like that, which I wasn't expecting. Were you? No. Okay. I'm going to call that a gentle sweetness. That's quite lovely. I would definitely want to eat the whole thing. And it is stuck in my teeth. I'm going to say I would love just a tiny bit more cinnamon rolly flavor because I get a lot of good sweet. It's like a little bit depth of flavor could be great. So I'm going to just say 4.5 out of 5. If you need something quick and tasty and a little bit of protein in your life, I actually think that's really delicious. Non-GMO, organic, real fruit and veggie in there. I like it. It's a little bit messy. We have our very first fall-themed flavor, right? I don't think we've tried anything fall yet. This is the pumpkin cream cheese Blondies, a 9-count. Here they are. So it's kind of like a brownie, but it's pumpkin, and there's cream cheese involved, which is those little white swirls. $8.62 for the 9 of them. Less than $1 for each one. Oh, well, this one's already broken a little bit, so let me just go with that one. Don't know. Let's see what we can accomplish here. Here we go. Okay, all right, hold on. The texture is really lovely. There's a sweetness about it, but there's also not a sweetness about it. A little bit candly, but not. What are you doing to me here? Okay, let's bite the cream cheese part. Wow. It's like a 4 out of 5. Okay? The candle flavor, maybe not. I had to just get into it. The texture, I like it. It's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's not fluffy. It's not too dense. It's just sink your teeth into it. The cream cheese part, that's fine. It's not super strong, pumpkin-y, cinnamony, but it's there. Wow, this one's really an interesting one. What could we say? I mean, I probably would say 4 out of 5. If you had that at your party, it would probably work out, and I'd probably eat that up, but I would be perplexed all at the same time. Do you want to buy it? I don't. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's one of the better bakery things, actually, I would say. As far as like texture and flavor go, nothing weird going on, but yet I'm not totally sold on it. Aren't you something to think about? Okay. We can come back to that and just you keep thinking. Last on our list of things to taste, meat snacks from Jack Link's. They're chicken sticks, limited time only, rotisserie seasoned. You get 12 in the pack, paleo friendly, 9 grams of protein, 0 sugar, but not a low calorie food. Do not be deceived. And it's gluten free. Actually, this one I'm nervous about. The rotisserie chicken part is like, it's not going to be good. There she goes. Okay, let's just give ourselves a little moment to have a lookie. That's it. Okay. And there's a rosemary herbiness in there. Oh, well, whoa, hold on. That is some strong rosemary, and that is not in the list of ingredients. It says nothing about rosemary, but I'm telling you what, there's a lot of interesting flavor going on there. It has a bit of a acidicness to it, tang. I mean, I suppose your rotisserie chicken, the rosemary one, like rosemary garlic, would taste like that. There's a lot of flavor going on here. There's a celery extract for sure. Wow. It is very interesting. I like it's easy to chew. And your brain's going to probably want to think about it being a beef stick. It's not that. Everything today is just setting my brain cells into a different land. I like it. It's hard to say. It's kind of strong. Whatever that herb is, I really think it tastes like rosemary, but not here. It doesn't say that. So maybe it's the celery. I didn't know that celery tasted like rosemary, but okay. I think some of you are going to love it. I, on the other hand, don't not love it, but it's odd in yet a compelling way. Like, you ever meet those people, you're like, you're odd, but for some reason I just want to hang out with you? I think that's kind of what this is. Maybe even the same for these pumpkin cream cheese blondies. So I'm going to say, it's like a 4 out of 10. I mean, 4 out of 10. Whoa, that's getting crazy. 4 out of 5. That's what I'm going to say. I wish we could all sit down and try these things because it's really hard to determine today what we think about it all. You know what I'm saying? Who's going back in our cart? If I had to choose, and I was thinking, oh, if I like protein bars, something kind of simple to keep around, I probably would go for the cinnamon roll Once Upon a Farm organic protein bars. I think those are kind of fun. If I was having a party and I thought, let's just try, let's just give it a go, I'd probably bring home the pumpkin cream cheese blondie. If we were also having taking the kids to the water park or going on a little picnic or something, we just need a little something to throw in there, I might pick up the rotisserie seasoned chicken sticks from Jack Link's. But if I'm going to be left with a bunch of them because, there weren't enough people to eat them all up, I don't know that I'd want to buy them because then I'd have to eat them. I don't know that I want to. But they're not terrible. Do you understand? Like, I'd eat it on the picnic, but I don't want to be left with 7 of them and then now I'm forced to eat them. And then the barbecue smoked pork bowls. The pork and the seasoning were great. The other part wasn't the worst, but it just wasn't me. And the seeds have changed. I mean, if you've got to have something sitting around just for safety's sake, just, because you have a day where you just can't, okay, I guess. It might make you a little sad. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I don't feel like I was overly helpful today, but now you know what I thought about them. And when I'm perplexed and I don't quite know, usually that means no. Right? Doesn't it? Wouldn't you say? So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. If you love knowing what's new at Sam's Club, Costco, and Aldi, plus you love product reviews, I would love for you to subscribe and come be a part of the channel. If you haven't already, be sure to check out what's new at Sam's Club right up here. They have all sorts of exciting things, back to school, those kinds of things, food items, all this and so much more. Plus, you can check out Costco's product review video. We taste tested some things. Their new bakery item was good. They had some other things, so you have to check it out. You guys have an amazing day, and I will talk with you really soon. Toodaloo.